Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2019 Dodge Durango SRT, as well as learn about its features along the way. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're looking to make a splash at the next parent-teacher conference, put the 2019 Dodge Durango SRT on your shopping list. Under its vented hood lies 475 horsepower, worth a Hemi V8, driving all four wheels through an 8-speed automatic, a combination that rockets this spacious and comfortable SUV to 60 miles an hour in 4.7 seconds, with plenty of drama along the way. Changes are few and far between for Dodge's performance crossover. A new, optional 825-watt Harman Kardon sound system boasts 19 speakers, and 2 new wheel finishes are available, matte vapor and brass monkey. Otherwise, this well-muscled SUV carries over to 2019 unchanged. The 2019 Dodge Durango SRT comes standard with the majority of the Durango lineup's most sought-after features, including an 8.4-inch infotainment display with navigation, leather seats with heat and ventilation for the first row, and heated second-row captain's chairs. I'd spring for 2 worthy upgrades. The premium interior group adds a beautiful hand-wrapped leatherette dashboard with contrast stitching and carbon fiber trim. I'd also get the High Performance Laguna Leather sport seats. Okay, let's jump into this review of the 2019 Dodge Durango SRT Performance SUV. Real quick, before I get into it, I actually did a review of the 2018 Dodge Durango SRT. If you're interested in that, I'm going to go ahead and put a link up to that right now. Okay, let's take a look at some of these images. Here they're talking about how you can customize the way you drive with different performance modes. We'll surely find more about that when we jump into the performance and features section, which will be coming up after we take a look at these photos. Here they're showing the Durango interior in a different color trim. Looks to be black. I wonder if this is ambient lighting that lights up around here in the evening around these cup holders. I wonder if that's ambient lighting. They're also letting us know that this vehicle boasts attitude and confidence, and I'd probably agree with them on that one. Look at that. They're showing the SRT Performance Pages here. And we'll just go through these real fast. This looks to be the rear seat entertainment package, showing a Dodge Durango just making all kinds of smoke with a 4-wheel drift, looks like, actually. Then, yeah, they're showing the utility because this is still an SUV. You could put a lot of stuff in the back of this thing. There's those SRT seats. I would bet that those are the Laguna Leather sports seats. I would bet. And real quick, I wonder if this is a Yeti. Here they're showing a nice shot of the 3-row, right? You've got the performance. You've got the captain's chairs. That red leather looks wonderful. I think we need to do our build with the red leather for sure. Here's a shot of it in a different color trim. They're showing how the seats do split fold down. And yeah, that's going to increase your cargo volume. You probably have quite a bit of cargo volume in this interior. We'll certainly check that out because we will look at some of the specs real fast before we actually get to our build and price. The door sills you can get with the SR trim. The Durango SRT features the SRT badge on the floor of the vehicle. There it is. There's the badge on the floor of the vehicle. Here's a nice shot of a Durango. They didn't even bother to clean it up, and that looks cool. Normally, they'll show some vehicle that's on the sand or in the dirt, yet it's ironically super, super clean. Like, how did that happen? Here, they're just showing a regular vehicle with some bikes up top. I think that's pretty cool, actually. Yep, that looks to be an RT. So some of these images are going to be of some of the other configurations. Yeah, but it looks good. You get the point, right? You get the point. All right, let's move on. Oh, before we move on, it's worth noting, this last image, we only have one more to go through, shows these little marker lights here. Very cool, right? That's awesome. I like that. Okay, we got through the gallery. Let's talk about the performance of our 2019 Dodge Durango SRT. Let's find out about this dynamic powerhouse. Here, while they're talking about the other engines available, there's 2 other engines available. There's that V6 3.6-liter Pentastar V6, and there's also a 5.7-liter Hemi that makes 360 horsepower. But when you get the SRT, the Dodge Durango SRT comes with a 6.4-liter Hemi, right? And that makes 475 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque. And that's best in class, and it has a best in class maximum towing capacity, right? Our 2019 Dodge Durango SRT of 8,700 pounds. That's pretty good. Here they're letting us know that the near perfect 50-50 weight distribution of the 2019 Dodge Durango SRT and, well, the other configurations gives you that perfect weight distribution. So when accelerating, weight shifts to the drive axle to increase downforce to help improve traction. But you also have four-wheel drive, so you're gonna have improved dry weather traction anyway. The 2019 Dodge Durango SRT comes standard with trailer sway control, which applies brake pressure on alternating wheels and may adjust engine throttle to help eliminate sway and maintain vehicle and trailer system stability. That's nice. Here they're talking about there's actually two different all-wheel drive systems for the Dodge Durango. So depending on what engine you get, you have a different all-wheel drive system. So they're not specific, not yet anyways. We don't know if they're going to be, if we're going to be able to figure it out, which all-wheel drive system our 2019 Dodge Durango SRT gets. Obviously, it's going to be more performance-oriented no matter what. The 2019 Dodge Durango SRT comes standard with a class-exclusive 8-speed automatic transmission that is supposed to it's supposed to provide impressive efficiency, acceleration, and shifting. And it says the electronic T-shifter adds interior refinement, while available steering wheel mounted paddle shifters lend precise manual control of the transmission should you want to shift your own gears. Again, they're talking about your choice of all-wheel drive systems, but again, they don't really tell you what's different. They don't tell you anything about the all-wheel drive systems other than there's two. We saw this image in the gallery just a few minutes ago. It says with the available SRT mode, you can push a simple button for serious strength. Tap into the high performance heritage of Dodge and up the ante of your vehicle's performance. They don't tell us exactly what SRT mode does. Maybe they might explain that as we go through this. Maybe they won't. The 2019 Dodge Durango SRT has standard electric power steering, right? That's what it has. And that's supposed to help. And it also has quick shocks, robust steel, quick shocks, and spring rakes and large sway bars to help improve driving dynamics. And this SRT is going to be to the 10th degree of that. All right, we got through the performance. Let's talk about the exterior design features and miscellaneous of the 2019 Dodge Durango SRT and, well, its other configurations, because they're talking about them all along the way, aren't they? So our Dodge Durango SRT has exclusive LED racetrack tail lamp, which consists of 192 individual LEDs blended to form one seamless ribbon of glowing red light, right? Because it goes they should have that light lit up while they're explaining that all the way around. And that is actually pretty cool. They say a class exclusive. Of course it is. Nobody else has that design. Of course it's exclusive. Looks like projector beam headlamps are standard with available LED daytime running lamps, auto leveling technology, and auto high beam headlamps. All that's optional. So that's all available. I'd be surprised. I bet our 2019 Dodge Durango SRT has all of that on there. Here they're just showing us some more exterior features of our Durango SRT. The split crosshair grille. There's that racetrack LED tail lamp again with a better shot of it this time. And then over there on the right, they're talking about that this has projector beam fog lamps. Clear vision comes from the standard projector beam fog lamps that help improve visibility in poor weather conditions. So if you have a RT or an SRT trim level Dodge 2019 Dodge Durango, you can do the stripes. That's what they're talking about up here. You can do the dual stripes if you want to. Down here, they're talking about you can carry up to 150 pounds of additional cargo with the available stow-in-place roof rack system with stowable crossbars. All right, let's check out some exterior colors for the 2019 Dodge Durango SRT. This color here is known as white knuckle. This color here is Vice white exterior paint, although it looks very silver to me. And we have billet exterior paint. We have reflector blue. we have Octane Red, followed by DB Black. That might stand for Dodge Brothers Black, which is kind of cool, actually. There is F8 Green. That's not going to work for us. Although I think it looks pretty good on the Challenger. I think I've seen it on the Challenger. This color here is called Redline Red. Then we have a Granite, followed by a Destroyer Gray. You know, I think I'm feeling the DB Black myself. I think I'm feeling the DB Black. We'll hold that thought. Okay, we covered all the exterior features for our 2019 Dodge Durango SRT. Let's talk about the interior features now. First up, the 2019 Dodge Durango SRT gets an 84.5 cubic feet of cargo space when you fold down those available fold and tumble second row captain's chairs. Interesting. And the available 50-50 split folding third row seat, or keep all seats upright to seat up to 7 people. If you get there, I think the Dodge Durango SRT only comes with the captain's chairs, so you're going to have what? 3 in the back, 5. Yeah, you're going to have 7 people, right? You can get 7 people back there. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's just really 6. You can't put, maybe you're probably not going to get 3 people in the third row. So you're going to have 2, 4, 6, and that's going to be your setup for the SRT. I think if you got some of the other configurations, then you can get a second row bench, and then that's how you can get 7 people. It says here that the standard 60-40 split folding second row reclining bench seat, which we won't be having, features a padded center armrest and cup holders. So if you got one of the other configurations of the Dodge Durango and you had a split folding second row reclining bench seat, well, you're going to have a padded armrest with some cup holders in there. Where is that guy looking? Anyway, he should be looking where he's going, honestly. Anyway, fold and tumble second row. The available fold and tumble second row captain's chairs provide easy access in and out. You can see the setup. He's not looking what he's doing, but we can see that the chair is folding and tumbling. This is interesting. It says more room to ride. Fit up to 7 people, or try more than 50 different seating configurations to carry your cargo and passengers, right? And then again, they're mentioning that fold and tumble. So I think they're running out of stuff to talk about because they're getting very redundant with the information now. Ah, here we go. Nice. Check this out. We can see some interior colors for our 2019 Dodge Durango SRT, and I guess the other configurations. So this color here is called Napa Axis 2 perforated leather trim in black with tungsten accent stitching and silver embroidery. That is a mouthful. This one here is I like this one a lot. Napa Axis perforated leather trim in radar red with tungsten accent stitching and silver embroidery. Here we have the capri leather trim in black. I suspect these seats here, these capri leather seats, well, this might be your standard, this might be the standard Dodge Durango SRT seat, right, instead of the Performance Laguna Leather. Then you've got this double cross mesh and Carolina cloth in black. That surely won't go with our configuration. Then just to go through these other colors, you've got the capri leather trim. You got the double cross mesh and Carolina cloth. Yep. Then you got the capri leather trim and light frost. And then you also have, this is nice, Napa Axis perforated leather trim and black sepia with tungsten accent stitching and silver embroidery. So we kind of went through all the interior colors for the Dodge Durango regardless of configuration. We went through all the configurations as we did for the exterior colors as well. Our 2019 Dodge Durango SRT comes standard with these heated and ventilated seats that they're talking about. And over here for second row convenience, the center console provides vent controls, available charge-only USB ports, and an available 115-volt power outlet. We can see that all right there. 2019 Dodge Durango SRT has a 3-zone automatic temperature control that allows you, your front passenger, and second row passengers to set the preferred temperature for each zone, right? And then it maintains these temperatures regardless of environmental changes, meaning like what? Opening the doors, stuff like that, I suppose. Here they're talking about the multi-function wheel of the 2019 Dodge Durango. It says buttons on the steering wheel control the customizable 7-inch, although we have an 8.4-inch infotainment display on our SRT. Keep that in mind. I'm sorry, they're talking about the digital information cluster. That's going to be right in here. Sorry about that. That's right in here. The infotainment system's way over there. You can make a phone call with the Uconnect voice command and even control the 8-speed automatic transmission with the paddle shifters. And we can see one of the paddle shifters here, and we can actually see the other paddle shifter right there. And here's some other shots, some other images, some close-up images of the steering wheel so we can see. This looks like your cruise control and setting your following distance and all that stuff. I usually never mess with cruise control, to be honest with you. It's such a big feature with the technology. They have so many cool technology features for that. I don't even use it. Cruise control is the word I was thinking about. Now let's go check out technology. We're going to check out technology. We'll take a look at safety and security. After that, then we'll check the specs real fast, and then we'll jump into our build and price. Okay, so we're almost there. Okay, we're going to talk technology for our 2019 Dodge Durango SRT. The Dodge Durango SRT has the Uconnect 4C nav system. Why do I know that? Because it has the 8.4-inch touchscreen, all right? And that also adds SiriusXM Guardian, navigation, SiriusXM Traffic Plus, and SiriusXM Travel Link. And here they're showing some other things down here. The available SiriusXM Guardian, what that looks like, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, available SiriusXM, which is bundled into our Uconnect 4C nav, all right, and the available navigation. Our 2019 Dodge Durango SRT has this memory function feature that can recall settings for two different drivers, from the power driver's seat and steering wheel positions to the exterior mirrors and even radio station presets. I love that feature. I love it a lot. Here, there's some other notable technology features. Again, they're mentioning that available SiriusXM. There is an available Bluetooth streaming audio, so that is not a standard feature across the Durango lineup. It's crazy. There's an available HDMI USB ports, and there's an available 115-volt power outlet, which we already knew about. I don't so far see any mention of a wireless charging pad, though, for your phone. Should you want the dual-screen Blu-ray entertainment system, here's a little bit of information about it. So there are two 9-inch high-definition dual-screen Blu-ray systems, and we can see all the ports on the side here. So you've got an HDMI port I can see, and then you've got your regular, I think they're called RCA cables, I believe. So you can port in your game systems or however you want to connect. That's pretty cool. Here they're talking about that 7-inch driver information digital cluster display. Scroll through the handy 7-inch driver information digital cluster display using steering wheel mounted controls for your audio source information, fuel economy, vehicle status, various alerts, and available nav. So here, far left, they're talking about audio. Now this is interesting. You've got audio things showing in the center here. You've got D showing over here, showing your drive mode. You got music here with some scroll. You got your compass direction. Got a fuel range. You got a lot. You got a day and you got a date or something like that possibly, or maybe that's the name of the song. I don't know, but you got a lot going on there. Pretty cool. You can also see your fuel economy and any warnings. A full array of vehicle warnings and settings are available when you need them. Really cool. There's that guy. At least he's looking at the vehicle this time. Keyless enter and go. That's standard for the 2019 Dodge Durango SRT and, well, the whole lineup. And what it does is allow you to unlock the doors by pulling one of the front door handles as long as the key fob is on you near your person. You can also set the system to unlock only the driver door. I like that. Okay, we got through all the technology features for our 2019 Dodge Durango SRT. We also learned some features about the other configurations along the way. Now, let's talk about some safety and security features. Our 2019 Dodge Durango SRT is built like a bodyguard. Is designed to help make you feel secure behind the wheel. Should an accident occur, the Durango has multiple features to help keep you and your loved ones safe and secure. Let's see if they're going to tell us about them now. You've got parking assistance, which ironically, there's no cars around this guy and there's no information. And then there's adaptive cruise control. And it says using throttle control and limited braking, available adaptive cruise control with stop, automatically adjust your vehicle's cruising speed when slower traffic is detected ahead to help maintain your set distance. Then there's the Sirius Guardian. They keep mentioning this left and right, so let's find out a little bit more about it. It's going to give you a better way to connect to your vehicle. Looks like you can get some roadside assistance call, an SOS call to navigation feature. You can turn your mobile phone into your vehicle's command center with the Uconnect app. You can start your car, lock and unlock doors from virtually anywhere. You can find your car in a crowded parking lot. You can get alerts on your smartphone if your theft alarm is triggered and your car is stolen. SiriusXM Guardian can use stolen vehicle assistance to help the police locate it. So I guess it is pretty cool, the SiriusXM Guardian. There's also blind spot monitoring. We all know what that is. Somebody's in your blind spot. This thing's going to give you an alert. It's going to give you a peripheral vision by alerting one of your vehicles in the blind spot. I think it has like a little indicator right on the side view mirror to let you know that there's a vehicle right in your blind spot. Our 2019 Dodge Durango SRT has electronic stability control. Drive with confidence on wet or icy roads. Electronic stability control monitors your steering input and vehicle motion to help you maintain directional control. Here they're talking about the braking system of the Dodge Durango SRT and, well, the other configurations, how there's a anti-lock braking system. But anti-lock brakes have been around forever, so I don't really see what the whole big deal is about that. Maybe they're going to get into a little more detail. Yeah, here's a little bit more detail. There's a rain brake support feature, which removes water from the brake pads by applying a small amount of pressure to the caliper. There's also a brake assist feature. It's an available feature. It's optional. When it senses an emergency braking by detecting the rate and amount of brake application and boosts the power as needed, helping you keep safe. So it can boost the pressure of the brake pedal. Ready alert braking, right? Preps the brakes for a panic stop when you suddenly release the accelerator pedal. So the car is always paying attention to what you're doing. And then there's over here on the far right, electronic brake force distribution, which regulates braking pressure front to rear to help optimize stopping distances under all vehicle load conditions. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Does a lot, the braking system. Smart. Here they're talking about the available rain sensing windshield wipers, which I really like. If the wipers have been placed in a delay position, they will activate automatically as soon as droplets of rain fall on the windshield. Very nice. Here they're talking about the electronic stability control for the 2019 Dodge Durango. There's an all-speed traction control. All-speed traction control determines when to apply the brakes to one or more wheels and when to reduce engine torque so you can power through almost any curve. There's also electronic roll mitigation, which actively applies individual braking and reduces engine power to help prevent wheel lift and reduce the possibility of a rollover. If you're going too hot into a turn, that's where this would kick in. Okay, I told you that we would check a few specs before we jumped into our build and price review of our 2019 Dodge Durango SRT, and we will. We're going to do that right now. We can see that the starting price, the MSRP, is $62,995. I want to check a few more things. Let's do that right now, real fast. So we can see it's got the 6.4-liter V8 engine. It's got an 8-speed automatic transmission. Tows 8,700 pounds. It's got 20 by 10 wheels that are called black noise. Here's all our different exterior colors, which we already went through. Looks like there's only two interior color choices, a black or that like burgundy, that dark red, that Merlot-looking red. Here's some options groups. The popular equipment group, not available. It's a technology package. There's a technology group that's optional for this vehicle. A black top package, that's for a different trim level of Durango altogether, which is why that's not available. Okay, we can see that heated front seats, standard. Premium instrument cluster, standard. Right, leather trim bucket seats, not available. Heated steering wheel, standard. Power front windows, one touch up. 3-zone automatic climate control, air conditioning in the rear, all standard stuff. We can get that rear DVD system if we want. And let's just take a look at safety and security, see what's standard real fast, and then we'll do our build and price. Remote keyless entry, the keyless go, the park view rear backup camera, the remote start system, the 4-wheel traction control, electronic stability control, enhanced accident response, supplemental front seat side-mounted airbags, and advanced multi-stage front airbags. Okay, you know what? We've gone through everything. We went over the overview. We looked at the engine, the transmission, all that stuff. We learned about all the interior features, all of that. Let's go do the build and price now. Okay, so here we are. We can see everything. This is America's most powerful 3-row SUV. We know that it's got the performance-tuned all-wheel drive. It's got the Brembo. They didn't even mention this over in all the stuff they talked about. They didn't mention the Brembo 6-piston high-performance brakes. Well, that's the deal. So yeah, 64,490. That's some net price. We don't really get off into the prices too much. Yeah, it could tow 8,700 pounds. The max seating on this configuration is 6 people. So let's get into it. First thing to choose is powertrains. Well, the SRT only comes with one powertrain and one transmission. And I thought we already had the high performance brakes. I thought we had 6-piston Brembo caliper brakes. What are these? Do we have to get additional brakes? Well, if that's the case, I don't really know what the deal is, but I want to go option it with the high performance brakes. I don't know if there's something else additional above those Brembo brakes. They didn't clarify one way or the other. Let's move on to packages. I don't plan to tow with my SRT, so I'm not worried about the trailer tow group. The lightweight performance package, what is that all about? Does that remove some things? It gives you 5 passenger seating. Yeah, it removes the 3rd row. Huh. You can remove the 3rd row. That is very interesting. But I don't think I want to do that. There's that technology group that I suggested we get. That's going to give us all of our safety and security tech, all that kind of good stuff there. So let's go ahead and throw that in. Then there's that premium interior group, right? Let's check out the details of the premium interior group. That's the hand wrap dashboard with live stitch and the real carbon fiber interior accents. We're all over that for basically another $2,500. The rear DVD entertainment center, I don't care about any of that. The Cargo Plus group, what is that? That's some stuff for extra storage. I don't care about that either, although that is worth knowing about. But for my needs, I don't think we need that. Okay, let's go to paints. I said I like the DB Black exterior paint, and I still do. So we're going to go with the DB Black exterior paint. I actually like these brass monkey wheels. They're new, but it looks like they're bundled in a package. That's why there's that little triangle there. So yeah, they're bundled in a package. Let me click this and actually see what it says. If I go ahead and select it. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. Wonderful. I stand corrected, and happily so. So we've got the DB Black with the brass monkey wheels, and we'll probably do the black leather. I don't think the red leather is going to sit right. I mean, well, maybe it might. Let's see. There are all-season tires, or we can do performance 3-season tires. You know what? At the end of the day, for me, this is still an SUV, no matter what the horsepower and all that is. So we're going to leave it with the standard all-season tires. And I'm not really a stripe guy, so as cool as the stripes sort of kind of appeal to me, I know at the end of the day, I don't want stripes, so we're going to skip over the stripes, but we can see that the stripes cost $1,200. Okay, so if we want the high-performance seats, they only come in the demonic red, Laguna Leather. So they're $1,600. I want the top tier of this thing, basically. We're getting them. There they are. I already told you we have the Uconnect 4C nav with the 8.4-inch display. Do we need a single-disc remote CD player? I don't. Do we want that Harman Kardon 19-speaker system? We do. The sunroof? Do we want a power sunroof? Yeah, we want that. The consoles and storage, second-row console with armrests and storage. Do we want that? I don't know, because then you don't have a walkthrough for people that are going to go back to the 3rd row. So I'm going to say no on that. The blind spot and cross path detection, yeah, we want that for $395. I'm surprised that's an a la carte feature, to be honest with you. Do we want the red seat belts? No, because they'll show dirt. I'll stick with the black seat belts. All right, let's check out the summary, though. Okay, so this thing, we rang the bell at $75,950 for this thing. Here's all our configurations, the Hemi, the tranny, the high-performance brakes we added on, the premium interior group, the technology group. There was a package we added. Under exterior, we did the DB paint. We did the 20-inch brass monkey wheels. We stuck with the all-season tires. We did pop for the upgraded leather seats. And we did pop for the Harman Kardon sound system. We threw in the blind spot monitoring and the power sunroof. So we rang up another $11,460 worth of extras. Now, if you like the way that I built and priced this 2019 Dodge Durango SRT, I downloaded the build summary. And you can download the build summary right in the description below right now. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. And if you've made it to the end, you're awesome. Thank you for watching. Please also like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on this channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day. and I'm going to see you on the very next video.